And right now, awesome guys, welcome baby, woohoo! Get excited guys. This is my free webinar. Thanks for joining. If you're on live, if you guys are watching this as a replay, hey, welcome guys, welcome to the team. How we doing guys? This is my free webinar on how to become an online successful entrepreneur, baby. I am rock solid. I hope you're rock solid. I am pumped up, baby. Got my Wisconsin hat on. It's snowing outside. It's like -10 Celsius out there, man. I don't know how these Wisconsin people out here do it, but it is freezing. So I hope it's warmer on the other side of the world, wherever you are coming from. I know in New Zealand, Australia, it is much, much warmer over there. I know Caleb is on the call here, and he's from Peru du Chien on the border of Iowa and Wisconsin. So I know it's snowing down. And so, guys, let's get straight into it. I appreciate you if you're on the call right now. I'm going to be sending you guys a lovely gift after this webinar. And if you guys are watching this as a replay, there'll be a link below, and this will be uploaded on my YouTube channel where you can access that free gift as well, guys. So let's go right into it. So, guys, I want to start off with my story, my journey, how it all began and where it all started. So, guys, my name's Nick. Nicholas Kitse is the name, baby. I am from Melbourne, Australia. At the moment, I'm living in Madison, Wisconsin. It's in the Midwest of the United States of America, guys. It's freaking cold here. I mean it, guys. It's super, super cold. I'm just going to change the view here, guys, so you guys can see me. 1 second. Here we go. That's better. That's better. So, guys, I'm in Wisconsin right now in the Midwest. So that's West Coast, there's East Coast. I'm right in that middle where it gets freaking cold. The blizzards are coming through. Like the bears out here die in the winter. It's that cold. Like, I'm serious, right? They're so cool. Call this. They got this mascot out here called the badger. I don't even see a badger at it. You know, even in Australia, our mascot's a kangaroo. We damn see kangaroos every single day. But I get to Wisconsin. I got my two buddies here. Got my wife Monica here. I got my good mate Paul. And so, guys, I don't even see a badger out here. And so we got a logo here. You can see the little badger there, guys. And I just don't see no badger, right? But anyway, guys, just a little bit off topic, but just having a bit of fun on this. So I'm 24 from Melbourne, Australia. 3.5 years ago, sort of where it all started with the online sort of business career that I all went off, the entrepreneur that came out of me. I'll start from the get-go. So like I came out of high school. I didn't get a really high enough AIDA score. An AIDA score is a score you'd get out to get into a degree that you wanted. So I didn't get a high enough score to get into the degree. I actually wanted to get into a double degree of journalism and sports nutrition or exercise physiology. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted to go in that direction. Didn't get a high enough score. I was, in high school, guys, my A grade subjects were like theater studies and drama, man. I loved being on stage. I loved making people laugh. I got goofy. I loved design tech with woodwork. So I was really into my arts and craft, my creative sort of educational sort of studies. So I did really well in that area, but, I just didn't like maths, man. And in Australia, God, we say maths. In US, they say math. No S on the math here. So my apologies if you're from America right now, right? But, I didn't love my maths or my math. Didn't really like my English. I studied English language. I was doing geography because I liked beaches and I liked travel, but I didn't really do well at that subject either. But, I did my best, and that's all that sort of mattered. And so, I got sort of into my health and fitness coming out of my high school years, got into some weight training, got pumping that iron, as Arnold Schwarzenegger would say. And I ended up doing my personal training course, and that took me 6 months to complete. Became a successful personal trainer, got the highest reward credits and the highest award actually throughout my course. And then after that, I actually completed my health science diploma, which took roughly 2 years to complete. And in between that time, guys, I think it's just an Australian thing. Maybe it was just me. I found the desire to go travel, man. And I swear travel has changed my life, guys. So by the age of 21, I traveled to 47 countries. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And literally what I used to do, as I had my personal training career going off, I did boot camps, kettlebell classes, abs classes, I was working out of an Anytime Fitness gym, some privately owned gyms. I actually worked out from home with my own business. Had 87 clients, six-figure business, love what I was doing. But what I used to do when I traveled, I would work my butt off for 6 months. I would study for 6 months, right? And then I'm like, you know what? Catch you later, business. Catch you later, study. I'm going overseas. And so I saved my money, right? I saved my money, saved every chip. I was pretty stingy back those days. And I saved every single penny I ever got. Chucked in that bank account, got a travel card, said, see you later to the client, see you later to the business, see you later to university, and off I went, guys. And over a 3-year period, I did 47 countries, did my first trip when I was 19 in the United States and Canada, had a ball, got the travel bug, came back, did the United States again, then did Europe, Scandinavia, and the UK. Then the third year, did the US, and then I did Asia, and guys, after I did 47 countries, I came back to being broke. Guys. I didn't have any money left. Literally, I would spend every single penny I had in my bank account, right? Every single penny was gone. By the time I got home, it's like, Nick, need to find a job. Need to either get cranking with the business or go find a job as a waiter or whatever I was doing at the time. Go back to studies, do the homework every night, get back into that routine. And you know what, God, I never really wanted to go home, but I had to go home because I ran out of money. So I came back and I'm like, man, how cool would it be? Like, I always dreamed of it. How could I earn money while traveling the world? That was my biggest dream. And so at that time, guys, I had a personal training mentor who helped me build my personal training business to a 6-figure business. And he actually introduced to me a concept that involved traveling and making money. It's my travel club, amazing club, been with the concept for now 3.5 years. And through this time of being now a professional network marketer and entrepreneur, on top of my personal training, I just I got that grab, got that concept. I'm like, man, this is it. This is the gold package, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, my job or my business, actually, guys, just so you know, my business, I didn't own a business, even though I thought I did. My business owned me. 60 hours in the gym, 4:30 a.m. I clock in, swipe the little tag to get into the Anytime Fitness gym because there's no staff. It's 24/7. And I would train my clients from 5 a.m. onwards to around 11:30 at night. And I mean it. I would work, then get paid, right? And so I did that over and over and over. And when I came back and I had this travel, but I'm like, man, I just want to get out of there. And then sort of I got the, on Facebook, and you see on Instagram, and you see on Snapchat and Twitter and every other social media platform, I started seeing, how to go online with your business. I saw personal trainers going online. I saw coaches going online and taking their business to an online platform over being a face-to-face platform. And that sort of intrigued me. I'm like, oh, if I can go online, that means I can go travel the world and never come back. I'm like, that is what I want to do. And so, guys, I literally sold everything. And so I was making $5,000 a week, $20,000 a month. Just so you know, guys, I never saved that money. So as a rookie, adult, young person, in our school years, never really got taught how to, save money the right way, or I never really still today, I don't really know how to do my taxes, and all this financial stuff I never really knew how to do. And so I blowed all my money that I earned from my jobs and from my businesses that I owed. And so by the time that I actually wanted to get out, selling the cars, getting rid of the mobile bill, all the other bills that come in, regardless if you want them or not, I had to get them away, get out of that situation as fast as possible. By the time I wanted to leave, I had $300 in my pocket. And so this is sort of how it started. That last transition bit actually came back from a 6-week Thailand and Cambodia trip with 2 old friends of mine. And I came back and I'm just like, man, I got to get out of here. I got to do something different. And I said, if I want something, crazy work. Yeah, that's it, Patty. It was crazy. It was crazy that time. And I said, if I want something different, I got to go get something different. I got to do something different, right? And so that sort of all happened. And at the time, I already quit being at Anytime Fitness, and I was working from home. I was working with a privately owned gym around a 20-minute drive away. And I actually, guys, and so I was working, and I was doing membership sales. I was doing personal training. I was doing boot camps. And Angelo's joining us. How we doing, Angelo? Awesome to have you on board, brother. We're just getting started here, man. And so, guys, I was working at the gym doing sales and boot camps and PT. But if it was quiet, and most of the time it was quiet because the gym wasn't at the level where it had a lot of clients coming in and doing class and all, I was normally cleaning the gym. Or I was normally making a coffee for my boss, right? Or I was on the road putting brochures on windscreens on cars and car parks, right? And I just said to them, I was scratching my head real bad. Like I was like really scratched. It was really itchy. I'm like, man, I could be doing something else here towards my business other than cleaning floors, making coffee for my boss, or putting brochures on the windscreens of cars and car parks. You know what I'm saying? And so I just sort of, and as I was going through this transition, I was just like going real, I was like, do I want to be here? Do I want to do my own thing? What do I want to do? I want to stay and get the experience. At that time, guys, guess what happened, right? I got fired. Boom, right? I got fired. Got straight to the head, like, oh, knocked out cold, baby, right? But I'm telling you right now, guys, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Why? Because it made me go into like lion mode. I'm like, man, I went into like this beast mode. I'm like, I am upset. This is not, you know, even though I wanted this, I didn't really know at the time this was the best thing for me, right? And so I went through this. I'm like, yep, cool. I'm out of here. Here's the uniform. I'm like, see you later, alligator and a wild crocodile, right? I zoomed home in my ute. A ute, just so you know, it's like a car with a tray. It's a two-seater car. It's an Australian sort of car, right? Anyway, guys, it's called a ute. And so I zoomed home, baby. I zoomed home. I like slammed my door in my bedroom. I'm like, pump that music up. Get crazy, right? Pumped it up that loud. And I'm like, it's time to do this. And I went into this vision, this pure focus, this laser focus. And then a whiteboard on my wall, right? And I went to work. I wrote out, what do I need to do from March 2016 to leave by June 2016? And guys, I went to work. I hustled. You know, I earned cash so you know, I wouldn't be putting the money in my bank account. Like I did everything I could. I paid off the bills. I got rid of the car, got rid of the mobile phone, said, see your mom, see your dad, see your friends. I'm out. And guys, I left with a one-way ticket to Hawaii, right? And that one-way ticket, I'm like, this trip, I'm like, man, I've traveled to 47 countries. I'm like, this trip, I'm like, there's something different about this trip. It feels a bit different. It feels a bit scary, right? It feels a bit more new. There's like, yeah, I'm not just backpacking. Like I was backpacking, but this just felt like a different trip, guys. And you know why it felt like a different trip? Because there was meaning. Because there was now a purpose, right? To actually fulfill the mission, to fulfill the dream I've actually been dreaming about my whole freaking life, right? And so, you know, we're all told from high school to get good grades, right? To then get a good job, to get a good degree, to get a good job. You know, by the age of 30, get some kids, make some love, and get a wife or husband, right? Yeah, and then work 40 to 60 years of your life, right? And then hopefully, just hopefully, by the age of 65 or now maybe 70, as it just keeps going on, you'll be able to retire with around 40% of your income. And that to me just wasn't my dream, right? And I love my mum and dad, like you love your mum and dad. But I looked at my mum and dad's life. I'm like, that's not the dream that I want. That's not the lifestyle that I want. And so, guys, I left with $300 in my pocket and a one-way ticket to Hawaii. And just before Hawaii, I actually flew from Melbourne to the Gold Coast at a personal development event, got even more pumped up from my travel club, and off I went to Hawaii. Stayed 8 days in Hawaii, stayed with actually met two friends from Colorado and Cambodia the year before. They linked me up with their Hawaii friend. I stayed with him for around 8 days, went to the beach, did some surfing, hit some gym, started doing some online stuff for my online personal training business. It was brand new. It was crazy. It was freaky. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just did it. And so sort of ignorance, it was this ignorance on fire, guys. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how I was going to do it. There was no sort of like plan. It was just like, Nick, just make it happen. Nick, just do it. Nick, just go, baby, go. There's this laser focus. I mean, it was clear as daylight. And after 8 days in Hawaii, I had my flight booked to go to New York City. And guys, the first time I went to New York City was back in 2013. And the first time I went to New York, I'm like, man, am I even here? Oh, this is scary. Like I got out of the airport in New York, and the buildings, the skyscrapers, everything was like massive. And I'm like, damn, I'm in New York City, right, guys? I'm in New York City. And so, man, I was scared, overwhelmed, freaked out, and definitely on that trip. But, guys, you have to sort of get uncomfortable to get what you want. And so, I went to New York City. I did for the last three, didn't do this year, didn't do last year, but the 3 years before that, I actually went to the summer camp in Connecticut on the East Coast of the US. And so I worked with kids. I did outdoor adventure, did kayaking, camp outs, make some fire, cook over the fire, did senior trips to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. They went to Lake George, New York, and did whitewater rafting, help the kids, create some wooden projects, doing woodworking. So I brought my skills from the high school era down to the camp. It's an awesome time, guys. And so I did my last year at camp. And after that last year at camp, I saved some money. At camp, I had free accommodation, had free food. So that was all included. So I was really, really lucky there. Saved my money. And then I went on a party tour. It's called a Kentucky tour from New York City to LA. Had a blast with a couple of old friends of mine. And then with my travel club, guys, I went on a trip. And I actually left. I went from New York to LA, and then went to San Diego, California, to Texas, and then rocked up in Las Vegas again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Broke. No money in the account, baby. Nothing. But I had some Thailand friends in my travel concept who said to me, Nick, hey, my friend can't make it on the trip in Las Vegas. Do you want in? And I'm like, boom. I haven't been on a trip yet. I'm like, I'm in. I can get the money to you by the end of the trip. Right. And over that time, we had a personal development event as well. I didn't really know how I was going to get the money, but I made it happen, guys. Somehow I got the money and made some clients, did some presentations, and boom, had some cash in the pocket. I got to pay my Thailand friend for the trip. So I was all sweet. But on that second day of that trip, guys, just so you know, I know this is a long story. This is the really exciting part, baby. You got the ring on the finger, right? The second day of this trip, I never knew it would happen, right? We always go out, we look for that special person in your life. You never knew. And just, I was on the dance floor of Dre's nightclub, if you know where that is, in Las Vegas. Having a good time, had a couple of drinks, just wanted to have a bit of fun, and I met my wife. Guys, I'm now married. I got engaged. I got married. I'm like, this is crazy. But at the time, guys, I met her. Her name is Monica. She's on the couch chilling out right now. Woo, right? And so we're living here in Madison, Wisconsin. But guys, 2 years flew by. And within that 2 years, I was supposed to fly to Colorado after meeting Monica, but I missed my flight. Me being a blue, if you know what a blue personality is, I'm a crazy, spontaneous, fun person, and you don't think sometimes. And so I missed my flight. And so I ended up getting a flight back to Chicago, and a 3-hour bus ride back to Madison so I could hang out with Monica and get to know her a little bit more. And, I thought I'd just stay a couple of days to get to know her, and I ended up staying 3 months, guys. So this whole changed, and we ended up dating. We ended up doing long distance as I traveled the United States. We then traveled Europe together, did 9 countries in Europe, did a month in Israel, and then back and forth traveled between the United States and Australia. By December last year, she came to last year she came to Australia for Christmas. We did 6 weeks up the East Coast. Man, it was beautiful. And so we've had this life, this adventure, this lifestyle, right? And it's been just an amazing trip so far. And just 3.5, 4 weeks ago, guys, roughly, I proposed to Monica. We flew out of the plane, did some skydiving in Lompoc, California, just above Santa Barbara. Came out and said, "Will you marry me, baby?" And she said, "Yes, man." It's on Facebook Live, on my profile, on Monica's profile. If you want to check out the footage, it's all there. And so we got engaged, guys. And literally 12 days later, where we first met 2 years back, we said, screw it, let's do it, let's get married. And so we got married in the canyon. She put the ring on my finger, and I put the ring on her finger, and we got married, guys. And it was such an amazing experience, right? But I'm telling you what, right now, I want to make this clear. If I didn't make the decision to go do what I want and stop listening to others and actually go fulfill the dream that I wanted to fulfill, I wouldn't have ever met Monica. Right? I wouldn't have never, ever got engaged to her. I wouldn't ever got married to her. Wouldn't even done, we wouldn't have been in a 2-year relationship. We wouldn't have done Europe or Israel together, or she come to Australia to meet my family. Like, this wouldn't have ever happened if I didn't make the decision. So guys, make the decision, right? And so guys, we're here now. I'm living in Wisconsin. Got to be out of the country in roughly 5.5, 6 weeks. Monica and I actually get rid of the apartment, and we're going to Asia for around 4-5 months. I can't tell you the plans, but we're pretty sure we're starting in Thailand. So if you're around the area in Thailand, in Asia, let us know. Let's catch up. Let's hang out. Let's get on a trip together, baby. That's it. So guys, that's a little bit about myself. I know I went a little bit long, but man, I'm passionate and I'm excited to be here. And I'm excited you guys are here listening right now. If you guys are watching this as a replay, I appreciate you guys. I just want to give you simply just value on this webinar. And I want to see if I can share my experience with you and see if I can help you in any way, go forward in the direction that you guys want to go in. So there's 3 sort of principles I run by, guys. Sort of made 3 principles, 3 rules, 3 whatever, right? And the first one that I've always stood by, right? The first one I've always stood by was stop caring what other people think of you. Who gives a goddamn shit what people think of you? I know I'm going real right now. I need you to just focus right here. I need you to get your attention right here. I need you to look at me right in the eye and go, Nick, I love you. I love you too, mate, right? So guys, I don't want you to, who cares? If I cared what my mum and dad said to me when I was in New York City with my one-way ticket, and they called me and go, Nick, you quit your degree. I'm like, Mum, I quit that shit because that shit wasn't serving me. And she goes, you're an idiot. And I'm like, Mum, I love you, but I got to go. I got to do this in a big, big way. And I hanged up on Mum. I'm like, Mum, I can't listen to your negativity. I'm like, Mum, if that's what I wanted to do, I would have stayed there. But it wasn't what I wanted to do. And so, guys, there's people out there maybe in your life right now or in the past that's dreading on you. They're on your back. They're like spirits, man. They're hanging on your back. They're saying, Danny or Patty or Angelo, you can't do it. You can't do what you want to do. Don't go out. It's too dangerous. It's uncomfortable out there. Stay back here with Mum. Stay back here with Daddy. I'll make some barbecue chicken for you. I'll make a nice homemade soup. You can dip it with some bread. I'll serve you a beer at 6 p.m. when you rock up with sweat from the job. Come home. It's more comfortable here. It's safer here. And I'm like, Mum, no. I got to do what I got to do. I got to do because this is for me, not for you. This is my life. And guys, if you can just let go of what the people are saying or thinking or whatever you're thinking or whatever you think they're saying, guys, you will be free. So guys, number 1 principle I run by is who gives a flying beep about what they think? I need you to change that now. I need you to remove that old layer. Right now, if you're on this webinar, this is a brand new slate for you. This is a brand new layer, man. This is you. This is you before. You are like, boom, I'm muscular now. Boom, I'm sexy, baby. And man, I'm a beast and I can do this. This is the way you've got to think. This is the way you've got to be. Because if you keep thinking what other people think of you, you will be brought down to their level. Your standards will drop. You'll be staying, into this comfortable state. And I know you don't want to be there. If you guys saw this webinar on Facebook. It says how to become a successful online entrepreneur. I'm telling you right now, guys, if you really want to become successful, if you really want to get out of your comfort zone, if you really want to make some shit happen here, guys, you really want to change, you need to stop thinking what other people are thinking and just do. Action, baby. Yeah, cut, man, cut. Do it again. Cut, man, do it again, right? Action, baby. You need to do what your friends aren't doing, because if you are there and your friends are there, but you want to get here, you got to leave the friends. You got to leave the family. You got to leave the people holding you back, right? And you've just got to make a commitment to yourself that it's all about you. You need to be selfish here. And this is where I go into the number two. Number two, guys, the second principle here, guys, is you got to do what you want to do. Again, I know it's a similar principle of not like what you're thinking of, what people think of you, I'm jumping out words right now. I need some water. Give me a second. Boom, baby. Even if I'm an online successful entrepreneur, I still stuff up, guys, just so you know, right? And guys, like even on this principle is similar to stop that you wanted to. I keep jumping on my words. Just so you know, it's me. I'm cool. Back in the game. Okay. Even though the second principle is the same as it was very similar to the first principle. Doing what you do, what you wanted, doing what you're wanting to do, guys, is crucial, right? Again, if I listen to my mom or my dad, or if I listen to my 12 best friends that told me not to get into my travel club because it was a scam or because of whatever reason they thought, man, I tell you right now, I definitely wouldn't be talking to you today. If I listened to their opinion, I would still be where they are at, right? I said to myself, do they have what I want? I go, no. I'm like, are they doing what I want to do? I'm like, no. The chicken shop, the liquor shop, the supermarket, working at a bar wasn't what I wanted to do. I didn't want to sell chicken. I didn't want to sell drinks. I didn't want to tell people to come down the bar because I was bartending so I can give them a cheap drink and they could give me a tip. It wasn't about it. Guys, the thing is, I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And even though my closest friends and my closest family told me I couldn't do it or I shouldn't do it or you'd be a failure, you're an idiot for doing it, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be fulfilled. I wouldn't be successful, right? Because if you're listening to someone right now and they haven't got the lifestyle or they haven't got what you want or they haven't got the income that comes to their bank account, the one that you desire, right? Then you have to not take their opinion. If you take their opinion, you buy their lifestyle. Does that make sense, guys? I want that to make clear as daylight. If you take their opinion, you take their lifestyle. Make sense? Clear as daylight? So, guys, in this principle here, I want you to be selfish. I want you to be selfish and think of yourself here. You're not thinking about anyone else here, even if it's your closest brother, even if it's your sister, even if it's your mom, your grandma. This is your life, guys. This is your life, and I'm being real with you. This is your life, right? And if it's your life and you want to go do it, go fucking do it, man. Just go fucking do it. Go have fucking fun. And number 3, guys, woo-hoo! Get excited, baby. Yeah, pay attention. Get excited. Never, ever, ever quit. Guys, you can have fun with this, right? You can have fun with what you're doing, man. I mean it, guys. Like, fun is, like, I'm going to, rearrange that right now on paper. Like, that should be number 1. Have fun, baby, right? Guys, you're going to have fun with what you're doing. If you like cooking chicken and you want to sell chicken and you want to help people eat chicken, man, have fun doing that. If you want to help people online, if you're like myself, you want to help people travel the world, you gotta have fun, baby. You gotta get crazy. You get some shakers in your hands, right? Fun, freedom, fulfillment, Patty, spot on there, right? And so, guys, you can have fun doing this. Whatever you're passionate about, if it's an online business in any kind, if you're passionate about fashion, you're passionate about, oil and gas. If you're passionate about Heinz, hot and spicy ketchup, as they call it in the USA, man, you could have fun doing it. And I mean, if you're not having fun, guys, you won't stick to it. And I know for a fact, if I wasn't having fun doing what I was doing, if I wasn't having fun traveling every single month to a different destination, if I wasn't having fun helping people online create an online business, if I wasn't having fun doing whatever I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it, man. So please, right now, look at yourself, get a piece of paper and pen and go, and what am I doing? I am, online business. Am I having fun with it? Yes or no? You need to freaking tell yourself right now. Am I having fun doing what I'm doing? And if the answer is no, don't bloody change what you're doing, mate. You got it? You got to change what you're doing, because if you ain't having fun, you won't stick it out, man, when the times are tough. So have fun, guys. It is so crucial. It is just, you got to have fun, guys. Have fun. Cool? Right. So, introduction. I introduced myself. I said hello to you guys, told my story, my journey, told you where I started, where I am now. And, guys, as an online successful entrepreneur, I earn roughly between $5,000 to $10,000 per month. Just to give you a background check on my income here. I travel every single month. I just do what I love to do. I do what I want to do. I don't listen to what other people are saying, or any haters out there, or people saying, "You're stupid, Nick. Change what you're doing." I'm going to do what I want to do because it makes me happy. That is it, man. And if you are getting my flow, if you're getting my intuitive response here, give me a hands up, give me a high five on this Zoom. And hell yeah, baby, 100%, Danny, massive action, love it. Hi, boss, how we doing, right? And so, guys, give me some skin here. Like, I want to help you guys, do what fulfills you, right? And so I'm excited just to be here with you guys, sharing my vision here, sharing everything that I'm doing. And so what I want to go right now is, in terms of being an online successful entrepreneur, or just, maybe you're just starting off, maybe you just start with your own online business, maybe you even have a business right now. Maybe you're doing something on the side on top of a job that you're working. Totally cool wherever you are right now at this stage, right? But what I want to go over right now, guys, is, have you got the right business vehicle, right? Have you got the right business vehicle? And so there's lots and lots of different business vehicles out there, right? And there's only some business vehicles. When I refer to business vehicles, it's the type of business you're in, or the type of job or business that you have that's producing income for you right now, right? And so there's only a few. I'm going to go over all of them. There's only a few that actually make sense to me, at least, right? And there's only a few that can produce money. That then the money can produce babies, and then those babies can produce more babies, right? Do you get me on this one? You might not understand this, which is totally cool. But I'll get right into it. And so we want our money to have babies, guys. That's just like, to have full freedom, to have the lifestyle, to really be able to do what you want. And sort of one of my biggest goals, guys, and biggest visions is, how cool would it be if you could do what you want, when you want, wherever you want, with whoever you want. Like, that sounds too good to be true, but I'm telling you right now, it's goddamn true. And so the business vehicle I want to go, I've got 6 down here right now. And so there's business vehicles like a JOB. You have a 9-to-5 job that pays you a weekly or fortnightly or bi-weekly salary, monthly salary, or payment, and then gives you a yearly salary, right? Then there's those traditional businesses where you actually have to be at the job to earn the money. It might be your own business. So I had a traditional business. I was a personal trainer inside of the gym. I would pay rent $200 a week to pay the gym to use their equipment and to get access to a client base. And I would pay $200 a week to them, and I would be able to run my own business throughout the gym. But the thing is, with a traditional business, guys, or with a job, you have to be at the job. You have to be there at the traditional business to earn money. And so when I was going through that transition at 21 years of age, wanting to go online, it was scary, guys. This was a big jump. I never done this before. I never did anything like this before. And so, going from a job, in the past, guys, I've served at St. Andrew's Market back where I am in Melbourne, and serving certified organic fruit and veg as an 11-year-old. I worked at a fruit and veg store from 11 years old to 15. Then I got into the gym. I then became a waiter. I was actually a waiter at the Burger Lounge where I'm from for 3 years, as a waiter. And so I had jobs, right? And then I ended up becoming a personal trainer with my own business. But through that whole, that young stage, that young adolescent stage, I had to be at the job. I had to be at the location. You have to be behind the desk right now. You have to be in the office right now. You have to be on the field right now to earn money. And if you've broken your leg, you're sick one day, you've had too much fun the night before the party, you're traveling too much like myself, or, maybe you just get fired. You even got fired like me, back, 2.5 years ago, right? Even like in that case, guys, you have to be at the job to earn money. And that just sucks, man. In my eyes, that sucks. And only because you're tied to one place, you're tied to one location. You surely haven't got that freedom to be wherever you want. You might have to ask for a weekend off. You might need to tell your clients that I'm going away for a certain period of time. That means you still don't get paid. And to me, I'm like, well, that ain't freedom there, is it? And at an early age, being introduced to network marketing, I got shown that, that isn't the way to freedom. And so now I look at 4 other sort of business vehicles. And that's a business system, that's an online business, that's network marketing, and that's investments, guys. And so when I talk about business system, you own the business like you would a traditional business, but you have a system in place. Either you have a system, an online system that is on autopilot, right? Or you have a face-to-face system where you have other employees working for you and that they work everything for you, right? You pay them and they obviously produce the value, the service to the customer, and you get paid. So there's a business system there, and that's pretty cool. I have a business system online right now, right? And then there's online business. So this is like, I would say this is the transition period. You're sort of halfway on the self-employed side and the business system side. So even though you have a business online, you still have to be on calls, or you still have to be there on social media, or you still have to be there doing your business, doing programs or whatever you're selling, correct? And so this is a great start to, obviously you need to start being, you're saying to want to be online. You sort of got to get everything out from scratch level, build the foundations, right? And so that's the sort of side, that's sort of where I first started when I was 21, right? But then once you've sort of developed all that, you've got the skill set, you applied the effort, you've got some clients, you've done everything you need to do, then you can develop an online system, an online business system, which runs by itself. So while it runs by itself, it brings in customers regardless, while you're sleeping and all that sort of stuff, which is pretty cool. So when you wake up, oh, I got paid, I got a brand new client. And so that's where you sort of want to be in the online world, right? And then there's something which is a business model called network marketing, guys. And network marketing is phenomenal, man. It's completely changed my life. Anyone and everyone can literally do network marketing, even if they've been in prison for 20 years, for their whole life. Even grandma can do network marketing, and it has such a low cost to get into a network marketing business with such little overhead, which can really, for the college student or for the university student that's on a budget, or for someone that's tight on income, tight on money, starting a network marketing business can probably be the best thing you could ever think of. And definitely at a network marketing point of view, guys, if you join a network marketing business and you do the requirements to get a sale, and obviously do sales, and you create a team, then there's something called residual passive income that you can create in a network marketing business. And eventually, guys, if you stay consistent, persistent, and you are all in with it, you can eventually hit the top rank of the company, which can pay you a very, very high commission. I'm talking about $1 million plus per year because of the efforts you did in the past. And residual passive income is, money that comes in regardless if you want it or not, right? So while you travel, baby, while you're on the beach drinking cocktails, baby, while you're hanging out with the family, doing Thanksgiving tomorrow, like here in the United States, while you're opening presents with the family, with your friends, over Christmas, over your birthday, while you're sleeping in with your wife or husband, whatever it is, wherever you are, you, my friend, still get paid. And guys, when I got introduced to network marketing, this was the game changer. This was like, man, why didn't I get taught this in high school? Why didn't we get ever taught this anywhere? Why didn't my parents tell me about this? Like, I was pissed off. I'm like, damn, why didn't I hear about this earlier? And so that was just a great start to me for me back when I was 21, when I first got started. Now, guys, I'm getting the repercussions of residual passive income. I'm getting, my online business is at a point where it's being successful online, right? And so then there's another business sort of option here, guys, when you can invest your money and potentially invest your time over a period of time into investments, into stuff like real estate or, other business options, et cetera, et cetera. So there's other places where you can invest in stocks, et cetera, and you can put your money down, and if the stock goes up, you can create an online income.
Get packed and stuff. I might take a look.
And so I'm not sure who joined there, but hey, thanks for joining. And so, guys, I just really want to go on which business vehicle is right for you right now. So I want to know if you've got a job, if you've got your own business, hey man, hats off to you guys, right? And if you've got your own online business now, hey, hats off for you guys too. If you've got an online business system or a business system face-to-face, hats off for you as well. If you guys are in network marketing, hats off to you guys. And if you guys are doing investments of some sort or some type right now, and you are being successful in that area, hats off for you guys as well. But I really want to point out which one is best for you guys. And I want to go in, my dream, guys, is obviously, how can I travel? How can I be anywhere in the world? How can I always have fun? How can I enjoy my life to the fullest and still get paid, baby? Right? That is like my dream. And that's what I'm doing right now. If you guys see me on Facebook, I'm traveling continuously. I'm having fun with my wife. My wife also has an online, I'm an online coach, guys. Monica's an online coach. We're both professional network marketers. We are having the dream life, and we just want to share that's how we're doing it. And so we have an online business, guys. It's a coaching business where we help other people, start their very own coaching businesses or very own online businesses from scratch. I do mainly the business part, and Monica actually does a lot of mindset and digging up anything in the past that might be holding you back. A lot more with spirituality and really finding out if you're actually following your intuition. We do our individual programs and we do combined programs. We also do love programs, romantic programs for couples out there that, are getting off at an early start, or they're midway through their relationship, or they're going through some rough patches right now. So we do a lot of love and romantic stuff because we have such a phenomenal relationship, Monica and I have together. And so we want to help people. We want to bless people. We want to share it with people. There's no point keeping something back if it's a gift that we can give to someone, right? And we're also professional network marketers, where we're part of a travel club that absolutely just helps you travel more and for less, and earn a passive stream of income, which is phenomenal as well, guys. So at the end, now we're getting towards the end of this webinar, guys. I want to give you a free gift here. And if you're on this webinar from the very start, midway, just came on now, that's totally cool. I want to give you guys all an individual free one-on-one coaching session from myself. And let me just see where I can help you go if it's developing an online business, or if it's you just, creating some clarity in your mind to put you on the right path. And even, if it's you finding the right network marketing company for yourself, or if it's you figuring out what your passion is, right? And let's see if we can dig up any crap that might be holding you back right now. And that's what I want to give to you guys. So I appreciate you if you've gotten on the call tonight. I appreciate you if you listen to my story. If you understand what I want to do, I'm going to send you guys an email also after this webinar, where I'm gonna give you some questions to answer. I want to see if I can obviously help you in any way. I'm gonna give you a booking link that you can book in a time and day with me when it suits you. To book in that one-on-one coaching call with me. Let me see if I can help you develop that online business that you want. Let me help you develop that business system, either online or face-to-face. Let me help you find the network marketing company that you desire, right? I want to help you all win, guys. I love you guys, and I just want you to win. If I'm winning, if my wife, Monica, is winning on the couch there, getting paid, man, I want to help you do the same. And guys, transitioning from an online personal trainer point of view now to an online transformation business coach has completely changed the game for me as well, guys, in the last 6 to 12 months. So I appreciate you guys all getting on the call. If this has got some things spiraling through your head right now, something that's going to be playing on your mind, write down some notes, guys. Get some paper, get a pen, write down some notes, get creative, get some ideas down. And guys, I'm going to email you guys all now. If I haven't got your email address, please private message me on Facebook with your email address. I will send you the gift of the free one-on-one coaching session with myself. I will send you all the questions that I would love you to answer so I can put you on the right direction, on the right path, even in front of the right people to help you get there. And guys, I just appreciate your time. So guys, this is PT on a plane, baby. Personal transformation on a plane. Your online transformation business coach. My name's Nick, guys, 24 from Melbourne, Australia. Here to help, here to add value. And guys, just go, as Matt Morris says, make life an adventure. Go have success, guys. Go have fun. Be creative. Be you. Go do what you want to do. Screw what other people are thinking. If you like hot and spicy ketchup and you want to sell this shit, go sell it, baby. I'm all in with you guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's have fun. Appreciate it, guys. I'll also send this as a recording to you guys as well in the email so you guys can have access to this anytime, anywhere, 24/7, baby. That's it, guys. Rock and roll. Keep healthy as well. Keep hydrated. And Paul says hello as well. Woo! Let's go, guys. Rock and roll. Woo! Monica, hell yeah. All right, guys. Rock and roll. From the apartment in Madison, Wisconsin. It is, what date is it today? The 21st of November, 2018, guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's make the end of 2018 and 2019 and onwards freaking massive for you, man. Let's get you on the success path that you guys want to go in. Let's go. Rock and roll, guys. Thanks for joining. Rock and roll, guys. See ya.